Welcome to Unlock Your Soul Memory. My name is Iris Fisher and I'm a provider of hypnotherapy sessions. And today I'd like to brag a bit about my own type of regressions. And I'm specifically talking about the online regressions I'm offering on my channel. So why are they so unique? I haven't met anyone else doing it in the same way, in a similar way. And the reason is I love to focus on especially three aspects. One aspect is my guidance through connecting to the feelings before going back to any past lifetime or any memory. And the reason why I'm doing that is because if you already access a feeling, it's like a key to the subconscious mind, and it opens up a possibility to access those events, memories that are stored within your subconscious mind, within your soul memory. The second thing that's very specific to these regressions is to focus on the positive experiences. In therapy, of course, we have to address the blockages, the hindering stuff. And that's very important. And I'm doing that in a therapeutic setting as well. But in the online regressions, I very specifically only focus on the positive experiences. And why is that? Well, the reason is if you reawaken those feelings in your body, and just keeping in mind it's about 40 minutes, those regressions, very often it's like recreation of having the access to those feelings. So often in our everyday lives, we get stuffed up with so many things that just make us forget who we really are. Rediscovering positive experiences is very nourishing. It's a very beautiful experience that makes you feel you have so many resources inside. And your soul has experienced the whole set of emotions. And deeply underneath, we know that we are powerful. We know that we are lovable. And we know that we are magnificent and limitless beyond what we are made believe about ourselves. So, beyond the programming we had experienced. And very often it might feel so difficult to connect to these feelings. And then we are swimming in the soup of disencouraging emotional states, which is not helping at all. But with these kind of regressions, we are sort of literally doing this Münchhausen move. If you remember the story, Münchhausen is pulling himself out of the mud, including his horse, by pulling his own hair. So we are literally doing a Münchhausen move and pulling ourselves out of the metaphorical mud by remembering what lies underneath and who we really are. The focus on what fills us up and what feels nourishing reminds us of our own resources. And this can be a very nourishing experience that will carry you through so many times and remind you of so many beautiful things. And the very last aspect that I find very unique is the way how I approach the life between life states. And the way I came up with this is actually through a near-death experience I had when I was 24 years old. And well, I wasn't doing hypnotherapy at that time, but this memory was so intense and so enriching that I almost felt like I didn't want to come back into this world. I didn't want to come back into this body because the feeling I had in this life between life states when my soul went out of my body was I was at a place that was feeling like home. And the love I experienced there was unconditional. There was no judgment. So it was a very very deep sensation, a very empowering state I felt in when I was there. It was really amazing. I always love to remember this experience. And that's what I add in to my regressions. The focus on reconnecting to your higher self, the focus on reconnecting to what you are beyond your body, because your soul is so vast and it has so many aspects to it, and there's so much wisdom to discover that's just buried underneath all the things we are focusing on in this very physical plane. But when you are connecting to these higher states, when you are connecting to your soul essence, it's like you are grasping a form of higher wisdom, a form of looking beyond and understanding from a different perspective. And I got the feedback from some people who joined in on my group regressions that they mentioned afterwards they were not afraid of dying or death any longer, because they realized that they are eternal. They won't vanish after death. Their soul will stay. And I also got amazing feedback. People are able to experience those transcendental feelings. They are feeling like, yeah, this sensation of all is one and we are all connected is returning when you are moving beyond this physical plane and when you are connecting to your soul essence. So therefore, I really wanted to put this out because those regressions, they mean a lot to me. They are sort of like burst out of something that's very dear to me. So therefore, I hope you enjoyed that, and yeah, happy to hear your take on it and happy to hear what you think about it. So looking forward to see you next time. Take care and bye.